Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. It's been a couple of days since I last did one of these vlogs. I've just been swarmed with work. I know it's not an excuse, using the old "I've been busy," but it has been pretty full on. So I wanted to get some things out of the way. I spent another kind of 3 or 4 hours last night just contacting some extra leads because I wanted to have some calls lined up for this week. But yeah, things have been going really, really well. Business-wise, could always have more calls, more clients interested in services here. But I've got a nice roster of schools now. I might be signing some new partnerships, which I'll be in touch about. Still get people asking me, what do you actually do, Daniel? I had a call with a influencer marketing company today, and they didn't even know I was an influencer here in China. Again, influencer in inverted commas, because I have some following and some influence, but influencers are the big guys. They're like at least 1 million fans, I'd say. I guess I'm somewhere in between. I've been doing this for 4 years now, so I'm not rising star, but I'm not well-established KOL influencer, which if I say go buy this, you're gonna go do it. So I'm somewhere in between. But yeah, had a good call with a client. I was very tempted on leaving the call. Question for you guys: when you have a call lined up with someone, how long do you stay for? I mean, I always make sure I'm there 5-10 minutes before, but would you leave after 10 minutes? Would you leave after 15 minutes if they're still not in the call? I gave this guy the benefit of the doubt, so I actually waited up to 13 minutes, and I prepared the little message which I was going to send on LinkedIn and email, just saying, look, waited 15 minutes now. But he messaged me just as I was about to send it. So he was apologetic, but I don't know, I've never been someone that's had a call that's run over by more than a couple of minutes. I think I've been late for a call a couple of minutes before, but after the many decades of having all these calls, I'm brilliant with timing. What can I say? But yeah, I've signed a deal recently with let's just say a beverage company here in China. So I'm going to be doing a video for them. I think they just want to test my channel. So I'm going to do something on, I can tell you guys, it's a little exclusive. It's on the kind of British lunch. So that should be coming this week. I'm just writing the script today. And then, yeah, I'm always open to new partnerships, new videos. I have an announcement for the Panda Profits podcast, which I can't announce right now. It's very exciting, but that'll be coming very soon. I do need more watch time, guys. So if you can watch this and watch the podcast, Panda Profits podcast, as much as you can, would appreciate it. Is that a potential thumbnail? Might be. Maybe. Oh, my eyes. So yeah, business-wise, going well. Could always, like I said, I could always have more clients, but I've got lots of calls lined up for this week. What else? Health-wise, I've really been on it. I did a body scan the other day, and I'm down to 21% body fat now. So I've lost 5% body fat in a month. Not bad, right? So I've gone from 26 to 21. And then I'll do a HIIT workout. Mr. Lee, the famous Mr. Lee, he is been a great supporter of mine, good friend. And we've been going to the gym religiously. We smashed our legs today, so we've been really consistent with that. And boxing's been going well. I've started sparring, I'd say once a week or once every 2 weeks. Been punched in the face Been doing liver shots as well, which if you get a liver shot, I don't know if any of you have ever been punched in the liver, but essentially I think it secretes some sort of chemical. So pretty much if you get hit, you're not getting up from that. There's no way. So I've been practicing them. Yeah, boxing has been a real passion of mine. Honestly speaking, on the hobby side, I haven't been playing enough guitar. I need to get back on that. Language has been going well, boxing's been going well, but getting the old guitar playing, I need to get back on that. So I will play tonight. Now I've told you guys in this video. So yes, I've got to have a call with my interns tomorrow. I've got these 2 interns. And I'll give you a little bit of insight into what's been happening with them. They've been okay. I found like the first week and the second week. First week in particular, I think both of them were trying to make a good impression. So they really kind of ramped up. Now what I'm finding is, and you find this with a lot of interns or employees, is they start to dip. Once they got the opportunity, they don't maintain that momentum or take it to the next level, which is what I did when I was an intern. Not to toot my own horn, but I did work bloody hard. But I'm having a bit of an issue with these interns now. I'm going to have a call with them tomorrow. Now, it was all going so well. I know in like a couple of vlogs ago I was saying to you guys, yeah, these 2 interns. But now they're having a bit of a dip. And I'm going to have a chat with them tomorrow and just, in a nice way, say to them like they need to step it up a gear. Because I just don't feel like they're putting in 100%. And I'll give them tasks which should take an hour. And I'll give them plenty of ample time to do it. I'll tell them at 9 a.m, right, I need this before 12. And it's something that should take an hour to do. And then at 12, I'm like, hey, where is it? And they're like, oh, I didn't see the email. Why not? Oh, I didn't see the WeChat message. Like, well, you know. So I don't know what's going on. I've got to kind of get to the bottom of it. I don't think it's my style. I think I'm very direct in the way I give things, but I'm a good boss. I look after people, I nurture them. I always say, look, if you've got any questions or you need me to go over something again, I can do it. But I'm at that stage now where it's always a chicken and egg. Like, you can have interns that cost less money, but they're not as dedicated. Well, they should be dedicated. This is the bit I don't understand with interns, is if you're an intern, surely you're going for a job or at least a reference, right? I mean, maybe these interns think, oh, he's definitely going to give me a reference at the end of this. Well, I will, but I think also that's kind of been lost with internships. When I did an internship, gosh, 10 years ago now, I had in my mindset, like, I want to get a job at the end of this. I want to be offered a position. And it'll be easier for me to negotiate a salary because I've already delivered on work. So they're not just going to pay me the base rate, they may pay me a little bit more. So every internship I ever did, I always got offered a job because I put, even if it was a part-time internship, I made sure that I worked full-time. And I think the mentality nowadays is just not really putting in. Actually, it's quite a good one. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. China dilemma. I know what the thumbnail's going to be here. Dilemma. Yeah, that'll be it. It'll be like here, like dilemma. Maybe, we'll see. So, I don't know, guys. Share your comments below. It's very difficult having a team because you never. I want to create like almost like mini clones of me. I'm not saying like the way they act, like personality-wise, but I want people like Mr. Beast. Like Mr. Beast, when he hires people, he'll give them almost like an impossible task. He'll say to them, right, go out and find this really rare board game that you could probably find, I don't know, off eBay or something, and meet me at this spot at this time and we're going to play it. And then people that really want the job, they'll go for it. Or he'll give someone like an impossible editing time. Right, we're going to film a video at 8 p.m. and I want it ready by midnight. And that's the kind of people I want in my team. People that, I'm not saying I want slaves or people that are going to, I want people that are really going to work hard and play hard, right? And I just don't feel like I've really found, in the last couple of years, the only person I've found that has kind of fulfilled that is my videographer who does the podcast. He has been brilliant. He has been working his ass off. He had a thesis to write when he was working for me. He never made excuses. Him and I have been through ups and downs with this podcast. The Panda Profits podcast, there you go, another plug. But he still stuck with it. Like, he didn't... I'm sure there was many times where he wanted to quit, and there's many times when I wanted to quit. I was like, but I also know that with work, it takes time. And this is what I'm trying to get into my interns, drum into their mind now. It's like, they want everything quick. For this younger generation, yeah, I understand, like Gen Z, they want things quick, you know, swiping away, and attention spans are less than 3 seconds. But also that idea, which people like Alex Hormozi, and I was watching actually Simon Cowell on The Diary of a CEO. There you go, I'm plugging another podcast. He was talking about there's no substitute for like hard work, and it's going to take a long time. I think his father said to him, you know, you're not going to get overnight success. Like, you need to work bloody hard. And this is what I'm really trying to instill into them. Because these interns I have, they're talented. Like, they went to great universities. You know, they've got something, but I've just found like the last week or so, they've kind of started to dip. And maybe it's because I gave them a little bit more work. I thought they could handle it. But maybe I need to have that chat with them and say, look, this is my business, right? I'm running a business here. And I think they've got to... I might ask them as well, actually. And let me know what you think I should ask them, guys. But a question I was going to ask is something like, you know, why are you doing this internship? Is it for experience? Do you want to get a job at the end of this? Well, this guy's selling balloons. Maybe. China dilemma or something like that. Might be. Maybe a little dilemma. Maybe, I don't know. 一个多少钱？20块。我没有孩子。20 kwai for a balloon. What's that? £2. I don't know how much it is in the UK. 谢谢。加油. Gave him a little bit of motivation there. But yeah, I've just got this kind of dilemma at the moment, guys. What do I do? Especially, you know, you're investing a lot of time with training and imparting your wisdom and opening up your business to people. That's the thing, like, it's, I don't know. It's tough to find another Daniel, right? It's tough to find another me. And, I kind of had that with my videographer. Like I said, he works hard. He delivers every week. He's delivering these shorts and the podcast, and he comes to my apartment to film the podcast, and he's behind it. But it's rare because he's a young guy. But I'm finding oh god, that's shiny. Maybe, I don't know. A few options there. I'm just finding it difficult to find. I want to have like a little team that are really dedicated to what I'm doing, and it's tough, but I'll find them. I will. Maybe these interns I have right now are, but I'm just finding that they've had a bit of a dip the last couple of weeks, and I need to find out why. What's the You know, why are they not as dedicated and 100% behind this? You know, some of these interns, they're too honest sometimes. Well, they'll say things like, yeah, sorry, Daniel, I didn't do the work. Well, they never say sorry. That's the other thing that I'm finding. And if I made a mistake at work, I'd always be profusely apologizing. But they'll say, oh, yeah, I didn't do the work this morning because I had something else to do. Well, I don't want to know that, right? I don't want to know, you know, if someone's got health or personal issues going on, that's absolutely fine. But I've had an intern who I had to kind of let go a few weeks ago, and he said to me, yeah, Daniel, didn't do the work when I had an interview. It's like, I've heard every excuse under the sun, but that's the first time I've heard that one. But yeah, guys, it's hey, that's the next generation. 努力学习，你们有实习工作，还有工作，努力工作，好不好？别摆烂，别懒，加油！关注我小红书白德汉，你可以关注我小红书白德汉，哔哩哔哩小红书，你也可以关注我小红书手机。好。快呀！你可以上镜吗？关注白德汉，白色的白，道德的德，翰林院的翰。等一下。对，关注。你看我的视频，别划走。小红书、微信视频、抖音、B 站，点赞、转发、评论。你来。不是哔哩哔哩。关注了。小红书哎。感谢你们，你们写作业吗？写了。真的吗？我刚刚考完。我在哪里？题目。你叫啥？白德汉，白色的白，道德的德，翰林院的翰。刚刚我讨论就是我的 blog， 我讨论为什么年轻人你们很懒，为什么你们不努力工作？对，关注。Alright， 我爱你们。我跟你说两句。啊？我跟你说两句。你要说话？你要说什么？你别批评，我不搞怪。别批评我。不。来，没关系。来，你们可以走。这么害羞，加油！来，你要说什么呢？说。我爱中国。你爱中国，我也爱中国。我也爱中国。你爱英国吗？我是英国人。我很可能会爱英国。所以你爱你的国家，为什么？原因很多。最重要的原因，上海很美。因为美。So he said he loves China because Shanghai is very beautiful. 你什么工作？你做什么？我是学生。你是学生？对。你什么专业？还没选。还没 ，OK， alright。你很帅，很高兴认识你。我拍我的 vlog， 我散步。如果上视频了，要给我说一声。可以，我总是在这里拍视频，所以你可以看我。拜。感谢你的支持，再见，拜拜。So, fucking hell, guys, my brain. What was I saying? There you go, 3 more fans. Billy, not bad. My Billy recently has done really well. Billy is like the young person's kind of YouTube here in China. Speaking of which, my Father's Day video didn't do so well here in China. I thought that was going to blow up. But it wasn't massive. It wasn't like my Gaokao video. It's a bit disappointing, but you win some, you lose some. You just got to work at it. Anyway, guys, going to cut it there. If you've got any questions or any opinions or any advice, what I can do. I know I've had a bit of a rant today, but I don't have a lot of people to share this with. I think I want to give young people and interns opportunities, but I just feel like I just don't want to. I keep getting into this pattern. I'll have an intern for 2 or 3 months, and they leave, or they got an opportunity and they go on something else. It's like, how am I going to retain them? Despite the fact I'm giving them loads of opportunities, I'm opening them up, I'm opening up their networks. You know, it's who you know, it's not what you know. So, yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think, and hope you're enjoying these. Do drop a like, follow, of course, watch these in full, watch these on a rolling playlist. I've had a lot of friends and family, they'll go to bed and they'll just leave this on overnight on a rolling playlist. Not the same episode, make sure it's switching between others. Appreciate the support, guys. Love you all. Work hard, play hard. Jayo. Take care. Zaijian. Bye bye.